For me, love is, again, I think it develops into a fairy tale after you have a lot of the logistics figured out, because marriage is hard. Love for me is somebody who respects me and lifts me up, and somebody who makes me feel like I can be better every single day. And I know that love for every relationship is just so different. But for me, that was somebody who was a solid partner, somebody that I could always depend on, and somebody who's not, easy on the eyes. But really, for the most part, like, a lot of our goals could be in sync, and they could support me through thick and thin while we, did crazy life together.
We have very, very different love languages. Love is an abstract concept which involves emotions, things that I don't really understand too well.
Not quantifiable.
Yeah, that are not really measurable, which is my world. And so we handle it very, very differently. For instance, she's a woman. She likes to be told that she's pretty, that I'm thinking about her, and these are things that are not in any way natural to me. So we actually have to devise like systems for me to provide her what she needs. For instance, I have email reminders that I have to do something nice for her every Monday at 9 a.m. It's usually simply like a text message.
Hey, comma, love you, period.
Yes. But it's that weekly reminder that she needs to know verbally, or she needs some formal validation that I still love her.
But that was hard to even get to that point.
It was very
because
difficult.
people, we'll get people on the spectrum who will come, or with children on the spectrum, and they're very interested in how they make that work, because our situation is not that uncommon for people who are in a neurotypical on the spectrum relationship. And I don't think that people understand, like, a lot of the things that we did to cope took years of figuring out, like, and me being okay enough to, because it is, I don't know if you would call it demeaning, but there's definitely a part of me, it's like, it was so common sense, I felt like he was doing it on purpose. Like, why would you withhold something so easy? And it felt like it was on purpose, and he felt like he had said it once, and he didn't need to say it again. So we were so different that we had to devise something where I didn't have to say it as often, I didn't have to verbally prompt, and he had to be kind of have enough humility to say it over and over again.
Yes.
So I mean, there was a lot of give and take with figuring that out.
As much as I love my wife.
That email reminder was a lot of work.
Yes. As much as I love my wife, Monday morning at 9 a.m. is kind of like swallowing my pride. It's uncomfortable for me. Just saying those words or doing something to validate how I feel about her is extremely uncomfortable. And no, I have purposely forgotten it at times, but it's something we have to have that structure for her to get what she needs. My love language is much different. It's like service. When she validates me, when she says nice things to me, it almost like it doesn't even compute. It just goes in one ear right out through the other one. So how she shows her love is by doing service, by cleaning the house, just getting things done.
Being a responsible adult is his love language.
Yeah.